Hello, I'm Nikole and welcome back to the channel. Now we are here to get into 25 singles, albums, and moments of the year. So let's run it back on 2022. Now we talked about Ambre a little earlier, but I absolutely wanted to get into her EP 3000 Degrees. This is another project for me that was consistently on repeat. I feel like showed a lot of growth from her second EP Pulse. Now watching Ambre transition this year, I was absolutely surprised. I thought she was actually just going to be comfortable putting out music whenever and having a place as a songwriter. But this year, she actually did a lot of promotion and a lot of performance for her EP. Now, it was always special watching songwriters transition from their role as a writer to being an artist. Ambre is absolutely one of those writers that when she wrote a song, you can tell, just because she's so specific with her cadence and her melodies. But it seems to be a good time for writers because I feel like a lot of people are looking for new artists, new sounds, especially in the R&B space. Some of my favorites from the project were Superstitious and Drake and Drive. Now it has also been special to watch Latto transform. I feel like from our start of seeing her on the rap game to now, it's Givin exactly what I thought it was. Her single It's Givin was a major hit on TikTok, and Latto did not let the sophomore album phase go to waste. She was everywhere from the red carpets to every award show, fashion week, and had 2 tours, one of her own and is opening for Lizzo on her special tour. Now the visual for It's Givin featured a lot of our favorite social influencers, radio personalities, and other artists. I mean, Latto is clearly a girl's girl, and that was displayed in the visual, her highlighting some of our favorite personalities. Now somebody who is clearly not a girl's girl at the moment is Miss Nicki Minaj. Now we've talked about Nicki a few times in this series, and yes, I was disappointed by the music, but I was more so disappointed about how she acted this year. She spent way too much of her time this year going after all of the female rappers. I feel like it was like a 2, maybe 3 month span where she was just randomly tweeting or going off, having random episodes of Cream Radio to kind of throw subliminal shots or direct shots at artists like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Carisha, aka Young Miami, Coi Leray, Asian Doll, and Latto. Now I get if you have certain grievances or certain disagreements with artists with artists behind the scenes, but to me, with Nicki Minaj being in the position that she's in, I feel like a lot of that petty stuff could be kept behind the scenes. Nicki Minaj is at a level to where I would not expect diss tracks from her at this point. She should really be focusing on diversifying her brand and making sure that she's solidifying her longevity, not on Twitter arguing with 24-year-olds. I feel like Nicki Minaj is in this space of consistently wanting to demand and fight for her respect, but I feel like a lot of that energy is misdirected and handled in the wrong way. I feel like in general, respect is something that's continuously earned, not something that can be demanded. With the way Nicki Minaj held down female rap for almost 10 years, I feel like she should be confident enough in her position and in a position to actually help out other rappers. Now, if we're talking mainstream publicity, Nicki Minaj absolutely held down the spotlight from 2010 to Cardi B's mainstream debut in 2018. I say all of this to say that Nicki Minaj has absolutely cemented herself as a queen of rap, but this is not queen behavior. I just feel like it's sad to see her kind of arguing with the new girls rather than being a place of like refuge and somebody that they feel like they can go and learn from, rather than them having to bow down and kiss your feet. Your main issue may be your fan base, because your fan base childish, but I'll leave that alone. Alright, y'all, that is a wrap on this episode. Drop down in the comments below and let me know, what did you guys think about Latto's representation this year? And do y'all like Nicki Minaj stirring up this drama, or do you guys think she should be taking the high road and helping these new girls out? Y'all already know what to do here on YouTube. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. I will catch you guys back here for 25 singles, albums, and moments of the year. Bye. Now, one thing y'all should have already learned about me is that I really appreciate getting into those lyrics, especially when they seem to be brutally honest. Now, Blast was right when he said he doesn't miss